Hey everyone, it's Monday night, Labor Day, and it's the night before our 90-day game plan starts here in Team Success. And for those of you who have been following along the last month or so with the weekly sort of prep, I wanted to just, come on and really encourage you guys to get your shit sorted out. Get organized, and really make it happen. We've got just a little bit more than a quarter left in the year this year, and that's plenty of time to reach your goals, the goals that you set when you join this business, the goals that you set at the beginning of the year. Whatever they may be, there's still lots of time. And if you have a focused effort in a compressed time frame, like 90 days, you can absolutely achieve whatever you want to. So what I wanted to do tonight was just spend a few minutes here to show you what I've been up to get ready for the 90-day game plan. It's sort of the same prep that I've been sharing over the course of August. And if you haven't caught those webinars, I did post them on our team site on Facebook. And if you're not in that group, it's not too late. Message me. It's never too late to really give it your all. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my 90-day game plan shirt. Because I like to have fun with this stuff too, because if you're not having fun with what you're doing, when it gets tough, which it will, because we all have our tough periods, it's gonna feel worse than it really is. So I want to show you this shirt that represents the 90-day game plan to me. And this shirt I used to wear when I owned my gym. And I always had this saying on my shirt. And I'd be walking around training all these crazy CrossFitters. And this is what my motto was. It says, "Be strong when you are weak, brave when you are scared, and humble when you are victorious." And I really like to live by this because it crosses over from, my whole gym experience, where I ran a large gym and was a trainer and trained people in a really tough sport. Being strong when you feel weak. In the 90-day game plan, you're going to have some days where you're going to go, oh, I'm tired. I don't want to push on. I would rather watch TV, or I would rather, go out for coffee with my friends, or whatever that thing is. Be strong, guys. It's only 90 days. It's 90 days that could change your life, could change your entire business. The next one, be brave when you're scared. So a lot of you are pretty new in network marketing, right? And I've talked to many of you. Many of you have reached out. Even people on other teams have reached out to me, and they're scared. They're scared of different things. They're scared of what people will think of them. They're scared of rejection. They're scared of success. Think about that one. There's a lot of people scared of success, and that's why they self-sabotage. And they're scared to reach out. They're scared to hear the no's. They're scared to pick up the phone, right? So what does my shirt say? Be brave when you are scared. And if you're having a hard time being brave, then reach out to me, reach out to Ed, reach out to Renee, reach out to Anil, reach out to anyone in your team who you feel is going to inspire you to not be afraid and to take the action in your business that is going to propel it forward, to get you closer to that dream, whatever that dream is. And what's the last one? The last one is be humble when you are victorious. And what does that really mean? It means have humility, guys. You know, I always have tried to live by that because it will result in longer lasting relationships and business relationships, right? Celebrate other people's success because that's what's going to make you successful anyway. That's the beauty of our business. Celebrate other people's success, help other people, give value to other people, because that's what's going to really grow your business, right? So be humble when you are victorious. And, you know, for me, I really like to give myself little treats when I reach certain benchmarks. So when you know, our company does a great job giving us fantastic incentives when we hit milestones, but I like to do it for myself too. I like at the end of the week to take a look at what I've done. And if I've done what I've said I was going to do, and it doesn't have to be a huge rank advancement, if I've, you know, committed to enroll a couple people, or if I've committed to connect with a certain number of people and I've done it, then I'll go, yeah, Ruth, you did it. Great job. And I'll do something that, you know, I really love to do. And sometimes it's just really simple. It's simple, like going to get my nails done, or, you know, taking an hour away and just really enjoying nature. You know, you guys who follow me, I'm a big nature lover. I'm a big trail runner. So doing those things that you really love and celebrating the success that you've had, right? Because we're going to be really pushing hard in these 90 days, and celebrating your success in little pockets of time is really important as you're going along. So all I want to do today is, I'll throw this shirt over here. I'm upstairs in the loft of my house. I've kind of made this my 90-day game plan room. It's nice and quiet up here, and it's kind of a neat space. So, and it feels good. It feels like a production space. So I want to show you a couple of things that I've done, and hopefully you've done the same. If you haven't, it might be something that you want to do. So what I did was I went out to Staples, and though I have a day timer where I keep really, really close track of exactly what I'm doing, kind of hour to hour in the day, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. I bought this calendar, and it may be kind of hard to see, but it's just the month calendar. And on that calendar, I put every single event that our company is holding that I'm committed to attending. So that for me is our Wednesday tours. It's our weekly conference calls. It is the events that are happening within our team. So the Tuesday power hours, the Saturday boot camp, what else is on there? Our text blitz days. So everything is on there. So I know exactly what's coming up in the month, and I can plan for it. So I liked that visual of the whole month, so I can just look at a glance to see what big things are coming up that I need to be ready for. The next thing that I do is I keep really close track in a daily planner of exactly what's happening in the week. So I have this planner here. It's a big black planner, and it goes day by day with the hours down the side. So, you know, here is where I'm just sort of parceling off exactly what I'm doing. And I put everything in there, guys. The night before, I plan my day when I'm doing these 90-day game plans so that I don't get overwhelmed. I include my time at the gym because that's really important to me. It's really important for me to maintain my sanity and maintain my health and my energy to get my ass to the gym at least an hour. And I schedule that in. And why do I do that? Because if it's on my schedule and I go to the gym and I'm present there, then I don't feel overwhelmed by all of the other things I'm supposed to do, because all those other things have a time slot and they'll get done. So I can actually focus and be present in the moment when that thing is scheduled. So it's really important, at least for me, to do that. I learned that from a lady in my other company. Her name is Alexis Romano. She taught me her organization schedule. She's now a multi-millionaire, been extremely successful. And when you have multiple businesses going and a lot of balls in the air and a lot of people to talk to, it can get overwhelming, right? So really schedule out your day, schedule out your production time. What's production time? When you're connecting with people, when you're creating leads, when you're talking to leads, when you're scheduling three-way calls, schedule it out so that you don't get lost in Facebook land. And that can happen easily, right? You get into Facebook, you start scrolling down the timeline, before you know it, 20 minutes has gone by. And that's not production. That's scrolling through Facebook. So be really deliberate about every action that you do in the day. And if you have difficulty doing that, reach out to me. I'll help you through it. The next thing I did was I printed out, and this is in our file section of our team group, the memory jogger. So remember, I posted this a couple of weeks ago. It's fantastic, I have to say. It's got, it's the best memory jogger I've ever seen. And I took that memory jogger and I made a new list. So I had a list going back from when I started GWT. And a number of those people have enrolled, a lot had said no. So I just restructured my list and kept, like usual, I keep things really organized because it just helps me in my brain. And all I did was I went to Staples and I bought just these simple books. And I've got, leads for a couple of things that I'm doing. And what I did was I just rewrote my leads. So I gave every lead a couple of lines, and as I start calling them, I'm going to make notes about whether I showed them something. I'm going to make a note when to follow up. I may make a note about what we talked about, and then put those things over on my schedule. So I just, and as people say yes, I put a green strike through their name with a highlighter, which means they've enrolled in the business. Everybody else stays on the list. And the reason being is they may say no now, but I might go back in 3-6 months and revisit with them, because lots of things can change in people's lives. I know I was approached many times in network marketing and I wasn't ready. And then someone approached me, 9 years ago, and I was ready. So don't give up on people. Keep them on your list. Don't badger them, but revisit them every few months. So that was rebuilding my list. And then the last thing I did, which I'm really stoked about, and of all of this, guys, this is the most important thing that you can be doing in the next 90 days. And that is printing off this document here. Can you see that? This is also on our team group in Facebook in the file section. Now I printed this from Ray Higdon. Ray Higdon is a network or an internet marketer and a network marketer that I've followed for years. He's got some great stuff, and I found this on his site. I was looking for an action plan that would help people get into income producing activities. And I found this, and I think it's a great tool to keep yourself accountable for your actions. So I just want to talk about this for a second. So many of us in network marketing, particularly when we're new, get ready to get ready. And getting ready to get ready means we do a lot of stuff that really doesn't produce income. So we do, we may do a bunch of mindset work, listen to some podcasts, watch some videos, watch some webinars, practice doing something, practice a three-way call, practice a script, write out your mom's script. But none of that is going to make you money. Some of it is very important, but it needs to be parceled into a small amount of time, because what's going to make you money is belly to belly, connecting with people, connecting with new people, creating relationships, asking questions in a sequence to see if the person you're talking to is even remotely interested in earning income from home, or tax saving opportunities, or getting paid to wear fashion, or whatever it is. So the only way you're going to make money is to talk to people, show them the opportunity, bring them to your My 5 group, bring them to a leader in our business for a three-way call, bring them to a company tour, bring them to the showroom, bring them to a tax seminar, and sign them up. That's how you make money, period. And if you aren't connecting with people every single day and presenting one of those things that I just listed, then you're not going to make any money. And why are we here anyway? Why are we here? Well, yeah, it's great to have this amazing team with amazing people to be around, and all of this fantastic personal development and sharing, all of these wonderful things we have. But no one's going to last long if they're not making money, because we are in business for profit, right? And so income producing activities should be scheduled on your schedule every day. And if you're working full time, that's cool. Schedule half an hour where your ass is in the chair. As my mentor used to say, Jeffrey Combs, your ass has to be in the chair. And you're on the phone, you're smiling and dialing. You're smiling and dialing and sending videos, sending tools, inviting. And that's how you're going to get paid. So if you have challenges with that, I really encourage you to check your mindset and the reasons why you're holding back. Is it your belief in our business? Because if it is, you better start attending events, and you better start connecting with leaders to build your belief. Connect with the people who have done it before to build your belief. If there's other things holding you back that are causing you to procrastinate, I remember I used to stare at the phone terrified for like 20 minutes at a time, thinking, I better go over my script 500 more times before I pick up the phone. And there were reasons for that. There was reasons I feared rejection, and I was able to get over them. So I encourage you to really explore, if you are doing those things, why it is, and let go of it. Let go of it and make it happen. This is your business. This is your life. And what if you don't do this? What if you don't do this? What's the alternative? You can keep doing what you're doing. If you love that, that's fantastic. But I kind of think you're here for a reason. So let's make it happen, guys. Anyway, that's it for tonight. I still have a ton of stuff to do to get ready for tomorrow. I'm super excited. I'm running the tour on Wednesday. So back in the saddle and presenting again. So I'm super excited about that too. And I hope you join us Wednesday, whether it's online or in person. And I'm here for you. So if you are having challenges, questions, need three-way calls, reach out. Reach out. There are so many leaders in this company who are here to help you. It's your business. So take advantage of all the resources. And tomorrow night, 8 p.m., our first power hour. So I'm going to share the link below to the Zoom meeting. If you're going to do power hour, we're starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so Toronto time. Log in at 8 p.m. It's going to be a Zoom meeting. We're going to spend about 5 minutes talking about prospecting. Then we're all going to get off the meeting, and we're going to smile and dial. Okay, we're gonna have our list that we're gonna call, and at 8:55 we're gonna hop back on to the Zoom meeting and just do some shares. Okay, what happened on the calls? Was anyone able to book, an appointment, a 3-way call, an invite to an event? How many no's did you get? Did anything funny happen? So when we do this all together, there's an energy in the universe that really, really helps with the power hour and makes it more successful when you know everyone else on your team is doing what you're doing. So that's it, guys. Have a fantastic night, and we'll see you tomorrow night on the power hour. Bye.